What's up, guys? It's Helen Yee here with the one and only, the Monkey King, Jordan Leavitt. We're here in Chinatown. Today is Chinese New Year. 恭喜发财.
恭喜发财, right?
Yeah, 恭喜发财, Chinese New Year. So we're gonna do a little vlog style and kind of walk through Chinatown.
Yeah, let's do it.
So you said that you like Chinatown and used to come here a lot as a kid?
Yeah, in middle school, my friend actually lived at the storage unit down the street. And we used to be all into all manners of mischief, breaking into storage units. Not silly things, because he had lock pit sets. We would open, look and see. It was just cool, you know.
Yeah.
Harmless mischief. We always got in trouble for like jumping across the rooftops of all the buildings in the area.
Wait, seriously? Like,
yeah, so you look past.
Oh, I'm looking at the porta potty.
Not these ones, but on the other side, they're all flat roofs. And we would go from the storage unit place, pop roofs, and run across it, and get the cops called on us. And
did you guys get arrested?
Oh no! Oh no!
You twerked your way out of it.
This cake gets me out of a lot of things, and and then the Circle K got shot up. I remember like we were at the storage unit, and the Circle K got shot up, and then we went there like a few minutes later. Like, what's happening? Like,
wow. Yeah,
this is my old stomping grounds for sure.
Yeah, because you're born and raised here in Las Vegas, like me. Mm-hmm. But you live in Pahrump now, right? Yeah,
50 miles there, 50 miles back.
Crap. And you drive to and from every day for training?
Yeah.
That's dedication right there.
It's not too bad. I get my audiobooks in, I get to charge my electric car because, environmentalist, virtue signaling, all that at the UFC Performance Institute, and then I drive back. It's pretty nice, actually. Don't mind it.
Which audiobooks?
Ooh, like right now, I'm listening to like the Stephen King's Dark Tower series. That's one of my main focuses, and we're reading Lonesome Dove for my friend's book club because I'm a little extra. All the audiobooks.
Hey, I'm loving the suit. We got to show this fit off. I've been really trying. Super nice. Wow, look at that.
And red.
Oh,
because
nice.
It's Chinese New
Good
Year.
luck.
Yeah, good luck.
Looking fly, looking sharp.
Yeah. Nice little Christmas outfit my wife bought me, so not too bad.
Very nice of her. She has good taste.
She does. That's why I married her. Well, one of the reasons. She's also hot, but like good fashion taste for sure.
And look, all your fans, they miss you. They're like telling me, Helen, we miss Jordan. And your fans on Reddit. Oh my gosh, is that a car behind me?
Yeah, my car.
Sorry, my bad. You didn't fight all last year. You're supposed to fight this weekend, but what happened?
So to make me sound very unprofessional, because I got concussed really bad in November, and because we're fighters and we always kind of shake those things off.
Yeah.
I'm like, I'll be fine in a week, and like I'll be fine in a week, and then
I
was still symptomatic until like January.
Yeah. And
then my management, my coach, like, we're pulling you. Like, you can't even trade, you can't hit the heavy bag, you can't get out of zone 2 cardio, we're pulling you. Yeah. And I was like, I'll just like not trade, I'll like lose the weight, go to Saudi Arabia and fight. But then because they have my best interest in heart, they pulled me out. Yeah. And it's actually really bad luck for my opponents. I pulled out, gave him about 6 or 7 weeks to prepare for another opponent. Yeah. And then his opponent dropped out yesterday, so he's opponent. So I did my best. I did my best to make sure not everyone lost money. But yeah, so 14 months since I last fought.
Yeah.
Basically retired at this point.
Semi-retirement. You'll be back this year?
Yes, for sure.
Okay, when do you think you'll be back then?
Hoping for like April or May, ideally. Because I just got cleared last Friday, so I've been officially cleared to train 100% for 3 days, 3 training days. So we'll see how cardio's going when I get back to sparring for real. Yeah. But yeah, I'd say like at least 60 days to get into shape, and then prepare to take something last minute. So. Yeah,
because at first I thought maybe, they didn't want you to fight in Saudi Arabia because they didn't want you to twerk on anybody.
Oh, dude, no. So I was all paranoid because I got to Saudi Arabia, like, little bit behind the scenes info. When you go to Saudi Arabia or a lot of places in the Middle East, they send you like an email, like, don't do any of these things, like no inappropriate music, no inappropriate gestures, nothing. And I was like, what am I supposed to do? Yeah. I have nothing to do in Saudi Arabia, know? So it's actually kind of good. I might have not been able to leave Saudi Arabia. You see me like on the news station, not be able to get back. So yes, I think the UFC actually avoided an international incident, me not fighting Riyadh.
Hey, everything happens for a reason.
Yeah, silver linings for sure.
So right now we are walking to get a smoothie. in Chinatown.
Yeah, Lee's Sandwiches. My best friend worked here for like 4 years. I always used to go there and get his free sandwich and get an avocado smoothie.
Ooh,
yeah,
healthy.
Can't eat the sandwiches anymore because celiac disease diagnosis.
Oh, I'm sorry.
But the smoothie should be pretty fun.
Yeah, I love smoothies too. Are we walking the right way?
Yeah.
Okay.
Crosswalk.
Do you use the big straws?
Oh yeah.
Me too. They look good.
Avocado. Like I always thought like avocado sweets would sound like gross, or it tastes gross when I had it here. There actually used to be a lingerie boba bar here.
A what?
A lingerie boba bar.
Lingerie?
Like yeah, teas where all the servers are in lingerie.
Oh my gosh! Did you hear of the goon roll?
I have not.
You didn't hear what happened?
No.
Okay, I gotta tell you. Ooh, that's
Pretty
good.
good.
Yeah. You know your smoothie. This goon roll. You heard of it?
No.
Okay, sorry. And I keep looking at the camera because I'm like making sure it's still recording, you know. But so apparently it was a goonicide.
What does that mean? What's a goonicide?
Like, I'm just learning about it too. But apparently this guy went to this bikini bar, or it's a bikini coffee shop, and he wasn't wearing pants. And they filmed him, and then apparently I guess they're saying it's called, he committed goonicide the next day.
Oh.
So when you told me they had the bikini like boba spot, I was like thinking about the bikini coffee shop, and then they just held the goon roll.
Did they like make fun of him? Did they laugh? It was early in the morning. Maybe he wasn't like in best form.
Maybe he like forgot his pants. Like, look, we all forget sometimes.
It was before his coffee.
That's true.
Like all the time. I forget pants, forget underwear. Like it's normal. We forget things. Maybe he got in the car. It's like, okay, yeah, like my skin's just sensitive to the sea. He got in there and there's pointing and laughing. I had that nightmare. We've all had that nightmare. It's a really sad thing in the funniest way.
Yeah.
So that's unfortunate.
Have you ever peed yourself in bed?
I mean, like, non-alcohol involved, no. Like never. Oh, not since I was a little child.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we've all had, you know, nightmares where, like, you get chased by sharks or swimming, and then, like, once I had a shark start running on land, and that was like a sign I didn't use the restroom.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so
Never had a shark fear, but I had this recurring nightmare where I was like watching a bunch of crocodile documentaries when I was in middle school, and for like several like nights in a row, for like several weeks, I always was having this dream that I was getting attacked by like an alligator and getting death rolled, and I was just always watching it, like in the third person, and it was always terrifying. And that's why I hate water. That and the Harry Potter Goblet of Fire movie. So
Harry Potter's a great series.
it is.
Yeah, did you read all the books?
No. So I'm a big.
Gotta get the cream.
I'm a big reader now, but I was really below reading level, like up until college. So I didn't like read a book for fun really until I was like 20.
What made you decide to read more?
They took like, mostly because I just wanted to show off and be smarter than people. Like I was a political science major, and that's a very combative, debate-heavy major.
Yeah.
And I wanted to be smarter than people. So then I started listening to audiobooks, and that was too slow. So then I started, I read faster than I could listen. So then eventually I just started being a bookworm, not bookwormer. And yeah, now I read 100 books a year. And
that's amazing.
Yeah, I'm no longer a dum-dum.
Hey, I'm proud of you. That's awesome.
Thank you.
I know we went to the same high school, Sierra Vista High School here in Las Vegas. Represent.
Mountain Lions.
Oh, hell yeah. But were you like one of the valedictorians? Were you like good GPA, 4.0?
Oh, no. Like, I'm lucky. If I was here from today, I would have gotten beat for my grades, honestly. I had a 1.8 GPA
Holy
my freshman year. But, okay.
How did that happen?
Well, it's my fault. I think I was acting out. I went from private school, and I was like, I'm smarter than all the kids, so I'm not even going to do the work. So my private school, they didn't flunk me because they knew I was smart. Yeah. They didn't have these like national standards to keep up with. So I'm like, okay, he's smart. He's clearly just not doing the work. Yeah. So I kept just getting moved up to the next grade. And then I did that my first year of public school, and they're like, we don't care about you. So then I went to summer school. That was an embarrassing waste of time, and then I got my GPA up. So I was like exactly middle of the road at like a class of 600, roughly. So
okay. Well, look, at least it's not like you did the work and you just couldn't pass the test.
Oh yeah. Oh no, it's all me. Like I never thought I was stupid, but I've always known I was lazy. So yeah. Well, now I'm not. I don't think so.
No, now 100 books a year, and they're not picture books, so that's goals right there.
Yeah.
I'm sure my parents would be really proud. Like, they want me to read more, so if you have book recommendations, I'm sure the fans would want to know.
Oh, book recommendations. Oh, The Anxious Generation is a really good book. Like, my aunt owns the headmaster of a private school. Everyone's reading that at her school. Courage to be Disliked changed my life. I also have religious books, never had like a religious experience reading, but The Courage to be Disliked changed my life. And if you're all basic, I guess you could read like The Art of War, The Book of Five Rings, Can't Hurt Me, David Goggins. That's really fun. Get the audiobook. A white guy says the N-word a bunch of times. It's a good time.
Oh. Yeah, so I just showed you the funeral article.
Mm-hmm.
It's sad.
It is sad. I'm gonna laugh because awkward laughter, defense mechanism. But can we think about this? Like, he could have been a living meme. Okay? Like, showing up, he didn't even leave the car. I thought like he just walked in there bottomless. Like, that's something that makes sense. That's embarrassing. But he was just in his car. I've driven without pants several times. Never walked out of the car, but like sometimes I'm sweating. I want to get my sweaty clothes to seep through into my chair. I take off my pants. I'm being honest. Like, one day I'll get pulled over. I'll be a degenerate. Straight up. Like, one time I went skinny dipping, no pants. But like, he didn't even leave the car. I would have marketed the hell out of that. I'd be driving up to every business place, no pants on, doing live streams like, hey, guess what I'm doing? It's a shame. Every loss of life is a tragedy. But he's still a meme. He could have been a living meme, and now he's,
yeah.
R.I.P. meme.
I know. So sad. Rest in peace. Gooner?
Rest in peace, Goon Lord.
But anyway, so we were talking. You're training today at the PI. How's it been training again?
Oh, really good.
Yeah.
Even though I haven't fought in 14 months, probably best year of training in terms of improvements ever. So
that's great.
Yeah. Put on some muscle,
Yeah, looking strong. You look great in that outfit.
I appreciate it. I got a more masculine figure, and just have a good training environment. Lots of got a good pad guy, got a good grappling coach. First time I have coaching from all different angles.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah, so hopefully new and improved Jordan Leavitt, Monkey King, you guys will be seeing sometime mid-2025.
Yay! I know they're excited.
I hope so. Please don't. I know the haters are very excited too. They love to see me almost. A lot of people want to see me get knocked out. It's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. It's not in the cards. But yeah, I can't wait to go out there and perform again. It's been too long. I just feel like I'm not who I am when I'm not fighting. So.
Well, is there someone you want to fight?
Oh, it's really hard because Chase Hooper keeps stealing all the fights we've been trying to procure. Clay Guida and me agreed to a fight, and then I was trying to get it to happen, and then Chase got it. I'm like, oh, that's lame. We were thinking about trying to get the Jim Miller fight. Oh, Jim Miller's already booked. I'm like, what who? And Chase announces it. So whoever Chase Hooper is thinking about fighting next,
fight him.
I want to fight that guy. Chase Hooper's going to be my screening service for me. If Chase Hooper's going to fight them, I want to fight them.
You've been training at Syndicate in the past, right? You trained there? So were you training with Merab pretty often?
I was more at Syndicate. I trained a lot more with Merab before I was at Couture for a year.
Yeah.
I was on my hiatus. And, so I've had a bunch of rounds with Merab. But I haven't had any rounds with Merab since he's been champion. Oh. But yeah, we've been on the same mats and stuff.
Yeah, so what'd you think of his last win over Umar?
That was super exciting.
Yeah.
You know, us at Syndicate get to see a lot more of like Merab's work ethic.
Yeah.
I know because when he fought Sean O'Malley, that morning he sparred 6 rounds. Like real sparring rounds. Like, and then, you know, I know he sparred 4 rounds backstage before the fight. So he sparred 10 rounds, 10 5-minute rounds, real sparring, before he even went and fought Sean O'Malley.
Holy crap, he is a machine.
No, he is.
Literally.
Like, no, don't copy that. I've done that once. Did not work as well. You know, you go out to the fight, you're already kind of swelled up, but no, like, it was never a doubt for a lot of us.
Wow.
You know.
How many rounds do you think he can go?
I think at a real fight pace, I think 9 rounds.
Holy crap.
Like, I think
it's amazing.
Indefinitely,
Merab's amazing.
Merab just, the more rounds you add, he's gonna win the last majority of them. Like Umar, our coach was like, all like, okay, the first 2 rounds don't even matter when we fight Umar.
Mm-hmm.
We're not even gonna like try to even fight really until the 3rd round, and that's exactly what happened.
Yeah.
At the end of the 2nd round, Umar goes to his corner. He's like, oh crap, I'm not gonna finish Merab. And Merab's like, okay, cool, I'm gonna start fighting. I'm a little warm and stuff. Yeah. Wow. So yeah, no, Merab's a monster.
I like challenges. That was good.
Yeah, that's fine. I think you were really close to me. I think you almost beat me.
Wow, no, you really have a speed.
No, you. I see why he's the machine. I witnessed firsthand his cardio. Amazing.
Swimming is good cardio. I respect you guys. You guys swimmers, really, they have really good cardio. So it's an honor for me to swim with you.
2 weeks ago, UFC 311. In that main event, Islam, I know there's a shakeup there. It was supposed to be Arman, their rematch, but then Renato Moicano steps up. What do you make of Islam being as dominant as he is?
It's very impressive. Like, I'm not one of those people who thinks that Khabib's like the best of all time. I think Islam is very, very clearly like eclipsed, like gone past Khabib and like the whole GOAT conversation. And at the lightweight division, there's so many asterisks for all the champions. Like, can you really rate a champion who never like defended the belt? Do you rate interim champions? Like, does it matter who you defend the belt against? Like, even all of Islam's defenses, they all kind of have asterisks next to them because did Dustin Poirier deserve it? We can argue that he did not. Like, he fought Volk twice, 45er, one that was last minute, Moicano was last minute. Yeah. So I believe, honestly, skill-wise, Islam is the best lightweight ever.
Yeah.
But there are all those asterisks next to his name, and it's a shame, because I think it's clear as day that he is the best.
Yeah.
And it's just, I think he might retire before people even give him the credit that he's the best lightweight.
Well then, what do you think should be next for him?
It's really hard because at the lightweight division, all those old guys, they're all 35, 36, and they're all taking up their spots in the top 5. Like, he should fight Justin Gaethje. But most people think, and even the manager that manages them both, thinks that Islam just smokes Gaethje. So it's like, I don't find the whole thing like there's no one else for him to fight, but there is no one else for him to fight that deserves the shot. Kind of the same problem that Pantoja is just going into. Yeah. Like, who else does he have to fight? He can't go up to 170 and fight Bilal because they're boys. He will not be able to go up to 185 and beat Dricus. People who believe that is ridiculous. You do not cut 30 pounds, 7 advantage in your weight class if you could just not do that and be champion. So I don't know what he's going to do. But I think he's probably only going to defend the belt 2 more times, and I think he's gone. So he's going to retire. Yeah.
Oh, from the sport.
Yeah.
All the fans, they love your victory twerk. Sorry, twerk. My mouth is frozen from the smoothie. Who's someone you would love to twerk on?
Who's someone I'd love to twerk on?
Yeah, or a fighter that you want to fight and twerk on.
You know, like, I might be moving past twerking.
Really?
Yeah, I think I'm almost 30. You know, it's like shaking your ass in your 20s is completely cool. Like, no one, I mean, people judge you, but no one cares what you do in your 20s. But I got my second daughter.
Oh, congrats!
Oh, thank you. I like, want to leave a better example for them.
Yeah.
So, I may not twerk again.
Really?
I may
So
not twerk.
instead of twerking, is there a new signature? The Monkey King signature?
I mean, I'm all open to suggestions.
Okay. Sorry,
Like-
almost got hit by a door.
So it's gotta be completely, you know, flamboyant, showy. People gotta get annoyed by it. It's gotta, you know.
Beautiful.
Oh, thanks.
That. She said we're yeah. I'm just trying to think of something obnoxious but tasteful, distinguished, mature, demure.
Oh, yeah. So maybe leave some suggestions in the comments below.
Yeah, how do you want me to dance? And also, that one girl fighter who started twerking, and, you know, she's now in the top 10.
Yeah.
Thank you. You guys have to say thank you to me. You're welcome. She would not have been doing that if I wasn't shaking my ass on TV first. Every time a girl fighter twerks, I did it first. You know, like, you guys have to thank me for that. So even if I do nothing else in the sport, I've changed the sport in that way.
You're the innovator.
I'm the innovator.
For the fans who love you and can't wait to watch for your return this year, what would you like to let them know?
Citizens of the Monkey Kingdom. It's been a long 14 to possibly 18 months. But we will see a victory there's a victory on the horizon. I'm gonna bring a nice finish. I'm gonna bring you a nice celebration. Probably not a twerk, but it's gonna be something special, something memorable, something we can all tell our children and grandchildren for generations and generations. It's gonna be a good time. It's gonna be a good 2025.